kitchen where we used to dance. Just a ghost of a moment, the stolen glance. The magnets on the fridge still hold our trip to the coast, but now this whole house is just a hollowed out host. We didn't see the winter coming through the June heat. We didn't hear the silence creeping down our street. Now I'm folding your shirts like they're fragile and thin, wondering exactly where the ending began. We were a landslide, we were a storm, we were the fire that kept each other warm, but the wood turned to ash and the rain turned to ice. We paid for our forever at a terrible price. This is the end, we never wanted the goodbye we didn't plan. Watching the hourglass run out of sand. We fought for the sunlight, we bled for the spark, but we're just two shadows lost in the dark. I'm reaching for us, but I'm catching the air. In a room full of ghosts in an empty chair, it's the final page, it's the closing of the door. On the end we never wanted, but can't fight anymore. I saw your reflection in the window today, but when I turned around, you were miles away. Just a trick of the light and a heart that won't learn that some bridges are meant to just crumble and burn. I still have the playlist we made for the drive, the only place left where we're still alive. But I can't press play cause the melody hurts like a handful of salt in an open heart search. We were a landslide, we were a storm, we were the fire that kept each other warm, but the wood turned to ash and the rain turned to ice. We paid for our forever at a terrible price. This is the end, we never wanted the goodbye we didn't plan. Watching the hourglass run out of sand. We fought for the sunlight, we bled for the spark, but we're just two shadows lost in the dark. I'm reaching for us, but I'm catching the air. In a room full of ghosts in an empty chair, it's the final page, it's the closing of the door. On the end we never wanted, but can't fight anymore. Did we give up too early? Did we hold on too long? Is there a version of us where we didn't go wrong? I'm screaming at the ceiling, I'm begging the floor to give me 1 minute, just 1 minute more. But the silence is heavy and the answer is no, and the hardest part of loving is the letting you go. Watching the hourglass run out of sand. can't fight anymore. No, we never wanted this. I never wanted to say goodbye, but the lights are out, the story's done. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye. I'm staring at the spine of a book we never finished, watching the colors of the cover get diminished by the dust on the shelf and the light through the pane. Everything's changing, but the ghosts remain. We were a library of secrets, a shelf full of dreams. Now we're just fraying and coming apart at the seams. I try to read back through the pages we wrote, but there's a lump of lead sitting deep in my throat. The ink is dry and the pen has run out. There's nothing left to whisper, nothing to shout. I'm holding the corner of the final page, feeling a lifetime of turning an age. This is the last chapter of us, the final goodbye, the part where the heroes look up at the sky and realize that always was just a beautiful lie. I'm reading the words through a tear in my eye. We've run out of ink, we've run out of breath, watching a love suffer a slow, quiet death. I'm closing the cover, I'm putting it away. In the last chapter of us, there's nothing left to say. I remember the prologue, the way that it started, before we were broken and bitter and parted. Back when the sentences flowed like a stream, and waking up next to you felt like a dream. But then came the conflict, the plot started twisting. We spent all our energy just for existing. The dialogue failed and the metaphors bled. Now I'm just haunted by the things we never said. The ink is dry and the pen has run out. There's nothing left to whisper, nothing to shout. I'm holding the corner of the final page, still in a lifetime of turning an age. This is the last chapter of us, the final goodbye, the part where the heroes look up at the sky and realize that always was just a beautiful lie. I'm reading the words through a tear in my eye. We've run out of ink, we've run out of breath, say the end. I never thought I'd see the end. Just a book on a shelf, a story I tell myself. Close the light, turn the page, goodbye. Clouds are bruising purple over 2nd Avenue, and I'm standing in the exact spot where I last held you. The streetlights are flickering, shivering in the cold, like every single promise that we ever tried to hold. You said the rain would wash away the dirt and the debris, but it's only digging trenches between you and me. I'm watching my reflection in a puddle on the ground, searching for a version of myself that's still found. The thunder is a heartbeat that's lost its steady rhythm, and my heart is a prison with no one left inside him. You swore that the weather wouldn't change who we are, but even the clouds are enough to hide every star. It was a promise in the rain, written on the a covenant of always, before the never kicked in. I'm soaked to the bone, just waiting for the sun, but the storm in my chest has only just begun. You said you'd be my shelter, you said you'd be my home. Now I'm just a lightning rod, standing here alone, washing out the color, drowning out the pain of a broken-hearted promise left out in the rain. I remember how we laughed when the first few drops fell. We thought we were heaven in a world going to hell. Your jacket was a canopy, your arms were a wall. We didn't know that water makes the sturdiest things fall. Now the ink on your letters is starting to bleed, like a map to a place that I no longer need. Every I love you is a blurred gray stain, just another casualty of a hurricane. The thunder is a heartbeat that's lost its steady rhythm, and my heart is a prison with no one left inside him. You swore that the weather wouldn't change who we are, but even the clouds are enough to hide every star. It was a promise in the rain, written on the wind, a covenant of always, before the never kicked in. I'm soaked to the bone, just waiting for the sun, but the storm in my chest has only just begun. You said you'd be my shelter, you said you'd be my home. Now I'm just a lightning rod, standing here alone, washing out the color, drowning out the pain of a broken-hearted promise left out in the rain. They say the desert needs the water to make the flowers grow, but I'm just a wasteland with nothing left to show. I'd rather be parched, I'd rather be dry than to live in a world where the clouds only cry. I'm letting go of the umbrella, I'm letting it go, letting the river take everything I know. covenant of all the ways before the never kicked in. I'm soaked to the bone, just waiting for the sun. But the storm in my chest has only just begun. You said you'd be my shelter, you said you'd be my home. Now I'm just a lightning rod, standing here alone, washing out the color, drowning out the pain of a broken-hearted promise left out in the rain. It's just water, it's just words, but I'm still shivering, a promise in the rain. Yeah, you promised me. I'm sitting at the desk where we used to plan our lives, but the wood is scarred with memories like the twist of silver knives. I tried to write a letter to find the words to say, but the ink keeps hitting paper in a heavy blurred out gray. Every sentence is a struggle, every comma is a sigh. I'm tracing out the outline of a permanent goodbye. I thought our names were carved in stone, a bond that wouldn't shake. But even mountains crumble when the heart begins to break. The pen is shaking in my hand, the room is spinning slow. There's a million things I'm feeling that I'll never let you know, because the words just disappear before they hit the light, leaving nothing but the shadows in the middle of the night. It's a love written in tears on a page that's soaking wet, a story full of secrets that I haven't finished yet. I'm washing out the memories, I'm drowning out the years with the salt and with the sorrow of a love written in tears. I try to read the script, but the lines are all a mess, just a map of all the sadness that I never did confess. It's a love written in tears. I remember when our history was written in the sun, back when we were certain that we'd always be the one. Now I look at old photographs and all I see is rain, like a filter over everything that's tinted blue with pain. I saw you at the market, I saw you in the street, but the rhythm of our hello was a jagged, broken beat. You looked at me like someone that you used to know so well, before we turned our heaven into a quiet kind of hell. The pen is shaking in my hand, the room is spinning slow. There's a million things I'm feeling that I'll never let you know, because the words just disappear before they hit the light, leaving nothing but the shadows in the middle of the night. It's a love written in tears on a page that's soaking wet, a story full of secrets that I haven't finished yet. I'm washing out the memories, I'm drowning out the years with the salt and with the sorrow of a love written in tears. I'll try to read the script, but the lines are all a mess, just a map of all the sadness that I never did confess. It's a love written in tears. They say the time is healing, but it's just a clever lie. It just teaches you to live with the how and with the why. I'm folding up the paper, I'm tucking it away into the hollow silence of a cold and lonely day. But the salt stays on my skin, and the ink stays on my soul, and the half of me you took away will never be made whole. Soaking wet, a story full of secrets that I haven't finished yet. I'm washing out the memories, I'm drowning out the years with the salt and with the sorrow of a love written in tears. I try to read the script, but the lines are all a mess, just a map of all the sadness that I never did confess. Yeah, it's a love written in tears, just a love written in the rain, written in the pain. It's all just blur, a love written in tears. I'm waking up on the left side of a mattress, facing a desert of white sheets and silence. The clock on the wall has a stuttering beat, like it's struggling to move with the weight of the feet, of getting through one more hour without your hand. In this house that's now built out of nothing but sand, I go to the mirror and look at the glass, but I only see half of the years that have passed. The colors are muted, the edges are afraid, like a photograph left where the sunlight has stayed. I'm a sentence unfinished, a song with no key, searching for the version of us inside me. Now I'm just a heart living half of a life, tied to a ghost with a dull, rusty knife. One lung is breathing, the other is still. I'm climbing a mountain with no soul or will. You took the rhythm and left me the ache, a fragile vessel that's starting to break. I'm walking in circles, I'm black and I'm blue, with a heart that's just half without you. I saw your favorite movie was playing tonight, but the ending didn't feel like it was shining as bright. I laughed at the joke we both used to know, then remember there's no one to catch the echo. I'm half of a conversation, half of a pair, talking to shadows and grabbing at air. Every we that I say feels like a slip of the tongue, a heavy reminder of how far we've swung. The colors are muted, the edges are frayed, like a photograph left where the sunlight has stayed. I'm a sentence unfinished, a song with no key, searching for the version of us inside me. Now I'm just a heart living half of a life, tied to a ghost with a dull, rusty knife. One lung is breathing, the other is still. I'm climbing a mountain with no soul or will. You took the rhythm and left me the ache, a fragile vessel that's starting to break. I'm walking in circles, I'm black and I'm blue, with a heart that's just half without you. They say that two become one when the love is this deep, but they don't tell you the secrets the lonely must keep. How do I function? How do I start when you walked away with the best of my heart? I'm a puzzle with pieces lost under the floor, and I don't think I'll ever be whole anymore. Now I'm just a heart living never again will I ever be whole. Just a hard hat without you. I'm standing in the aisle of the grocery store, staring at the coffee you don't drink anymore. A stranger brushed my shoulder and said, "Excuse me, but I'm ghosting through a life that's starting to lose me." I've dated the ghosts and I've danced with the new, trying to scrub off the ink of everything you. But the more that I try, the more it's revealed that the hole in my spirit will never be healed. The placeholders, baby, the actors in a play, reading the lines that we threw away. I'm smiling for the cameras, I'm playing the part, while hiding the wreckage deep inside of my heart. Because you're the only one I love, the only one I need, the only open wound that I'll ever let bleed. I can fill up the room with 1,000 other faces, but nobody else can fill in the spaces. You're the anger, the answer, the original sin, the only forever I ever let in. I'm locked in a cage made of memories true, knowing you're the only one I love. I went out for a drink with somebody named Mark, but the flicker of him couldn't touch the dark. He told me a joke and I faked a little grin, then waited for the silence to soak back in. I'm comparing their hands and the way that they speak to the standard you set at the top of the peak. It's like reading a draft of a perfected design, knowing the gold is no longer mine. They're placeholders, baby, they're actors in a play, reading the lines that we threw away. I'm smiling for the cameras, I'm playing the part, while hiding the wreckage deep inside of my heart. Because you're the only one I love, the only one I need, the only open wound that I'll ever let bleed. I can fill up the room with 1,000 other faces, but nobody else can fill in the spaces. You're the anchor, the answer, the original sin, the only forever I ever let in. I'm locked in a cage made of memories true, knowing you're the only one I love. Is it insanity or just being loyal to guard the dead soul until it turns royal? I'm holding a candle in a category 5, just to keep the earth somehow alive. I'd rather be lonely remembering your kiss than to settle for anything other than this. Rest are just ghosts, the fading out host. Still you're always yours. You're the only one. I'm standing in the hallway of the house we built, watching the gold in the curtains start to wilt. I found the spare key hidden in the stone, a bitter reminder that I'm truly alone. I've scrubbed the scent of your ghost from the spare room and cleared the garden of every dead bloom. But there's a chamber deep inside of my chest where I'm putting the ghost of us to rest. The hinges are rusty, the metal is cold. I'm burying stories that'll never be told. I'm turning the tumbler, I'm throwing the bolt, giving my spirit a final revolt. And I lock my heart for you and nobody else, leaving the memory alone on the shelf. I'm closing the door on the warmth and the light, settling in for a permanent night. No placeholders coming, no strangers in view, because I'm saving the silence entirely for you. Yeah, I lock my heart for you. I saw a bright flicker of someone's new smile, and it stopped me in my tracks for a little while. But then I remembered the way that you left, a perfectly clinical, beautiful theft. I swallowed the key and I burned all the maps, watching our history slowly collapse. I'd rather be hollow and guarded and dry than to ever let anyone else make me cry. The hinges are rusty, the metal is cold. I'm burying stories that'll never be told. I'm turning the tumbler, I'm throwing the bolt, giving my spirit a final revolt. And I lock my heart for you and nobody else, leaving the memory alone on the shelf. I'm closing the door on the warmth and the light, settling in for a permanent night. No placeholders coming, no strangers in view, because I'm saving the silence entirely for you. Yeah, I lock my heart for you. Is it safe in the dark? Is Is it peaceful and quiet in the hollow behind all this emotional riot? I'm building the fortress, I'm sealing the seam to keep you from haunting my every dream. But the lock is the burden, and the lock is the chain, and keeping you in is a different pain. I'm closing the door on the warmth and the light, settling in for a permanent night. No placeholders coming, no strangers in view, because I'm saving the silence entirely for you. Yeah, I lock my heart for you. Click. It's done. The lights are out, the deadbolt's home. I'm safe now. I'm finally alone for you. Only for you. I'm listening to the hum of the refrigerator, the only voice left in this hollowed out theater. I used to complain about the noise you made, the way you'd hum while the afternoon would fade. But now the static is a heavy weight, a bitter reminder that I'm running late for a conversation that'll never start in the quiet canyon of a broken heart. I'm shouting at the shadows just to hear a sound, but the carpet just swallows the grief that I found. I'm drowning in a room where the air is thin and the loneliness is soaking back in. It's the silence of missing you, deafening and deep, the only company that I'm forced to keep. It rings in my ears like a final goodbye under the hollow of a midnight sky. No slamming of doors, no angry regrets, just the quietest winter a soul ever gets. I'm losing my mind and nothing is true in the shattering silence. I'm missing you. I saw your old book with the dog-eared page, a silent actor on an empty stage. I waited for you to call out my name, but the walls just stared back cold and the same. I'm holding my breath till the pressure is too much, starving for the flicker of a human touch. Every unspoken word is a brick in the wall, between the nothing and the everything at all. I'm shouting at the shadows just to hear a sound, but the carpet just swallows the grief that I found. I'm drowning in a room where the air is thin and the loneliness is soaking back in. It's the silence of missing you, deafening and deep, the only company that I'm forced to keep. It rings in my ears like a final goodbye under the hollow of a midnight sky. No slamming of doors, no missing you. Is it worse to be screaming or worse to be still? To be climbing this bitter and frozen uphill. If I screamed at the ceiling, would you finally hear? Or am I just ghosting the ghost of a tear? The echo is gone and the reverb is dead, and I'm trapped in the silence inside of my head. Silence of missing you, deafening and deep. The only company that I'm forced to keep. It rings in my ears like a final goodbye. Under the hollow of a midnight sky. No slamming of doors, no angry regrets. Just the quietest winter a soul ever gets. I'm losing my mind, and nothing is true in the shattering silence of missing you.
So quiet. I can hear my own heart trying to find yours. But the hallway is empty. And silence is endless. The silence of missing you. Shh.
Standing on the porch where the paint is peeling, staring at the driveway, losing every feeling. The keys are heavy in the palm of my hand, like a castle of stone sinking into sand. I see a suitcase by the open door, a shadow of the person I don't know anymore. The engine's humming a low, lonely tune under the cold, pale light of a winter moon. There's no shouting left, no words to say, just the gravity pulling you miles away. I'm leaning in for the very last time to taste the salt and the bitter lime. It's a kiss goodbye, it's a breath on the glass, watching the future turn into the past. It's the softest sting, it's the sharpest ache, the final piece of a heart about to break. You're fading out while I'm holding on to a flicker of warmth that's already gone. A touch of smoke, a hush of sky, in the lingering ghost of a kiss goodbye, of a kiss goodbye. I can still feel the static on my lips as the tide of us slowly slips away from the shore and away from the light into the hollows of the coming night. I'll scrub the sand from my skin and my clothes, but where the memory goes nobody knows. I'm a statue frozen in the moment you left, a silent witness to a beautiful theft. There's no shouting left, no words to say, just the gravity pulling you miles away. I'm leaning in for the very last time to taste the salt and the bitter lime. It's a kiss goodbye, it's a breath on the glass, watching the future turn into the past. It's the softest sting, it's the sharpest ache, the final piece of a heart about to break. You're fading out while I'm holding on to a flicker of warmth that's already gone. A touch of smoke, a hush of sky in the lingering ghost of a kiss goodbye. They say that time is a healer, but time is a thief. It steals the joy to give you relief. But I don't wanna lose the sting on my mouth while the rest of my life is heading south. I'll keep the ghost of that final press like a hollowed out blessing of Antoinette. It's a kiss goodbye, it's a breath on the glass, watching the future turn into the past. It's the softest sting, it's the sharpest ache, the final piece of a heart about to break. You're fading out while I'm holding on to a flicker of warmth that's already gone. A touch of smoke, a hush of sky in the lingering ghost of a kiss goodbye. Just a kiss, the fading trace in a lonely place. Closing my eyes, still feeling you there. In the cold of the night air. Goodbye. I'm tracing the coffee rings on the wooden table, trying to fix a story that's no longer stable. We're sitting in pockets of light and long shadows, watching the slow motion end of the battle. There's no shouting tonight, no slamming of doors, just the quiet surrender of what was once yours and mine. The dust motes are settling like snow on the floor, and I don't think I know you at all anymore. It's the gentlest fracture I've ever felt, watching the ice in our spirits start to melt into a puddle of gray and bitter cold blue, the loneliest version of me and you. Oh, it's our love, soft and sad, like a fading song, kind of beautiful tragedy that went entirely wrong. It's the sigh of the wind in an empty room, the scent of a lily that's refusing to bloom. We're dissolving like sugar in too much rain, finding the softness inside of the pain. No bitterness left, such careful hands, while I'm building a wall made of broken down plans. We're polite to a fault, we're kind in our grief, searching for mercy and some kind of relief. I saw your reflection in the glass of the oven, thinking of everything we've already proven, that we can stay together but be miles apart, with a whispering crack in the center of the heart. It's the gentlest fracture I've ever felt, watching the ice in our spirits start to melt into a puddle of gray and bitter cold blue, the loneliest version of me and you. Oh, it's our love, soft and sad, like a fading song, the kind of beautiful tragedy that went entirely wrong. It's the sigh of the wind in an empty room, the scent of a lily that's refusing to bloom. We're dissolving like sugar in too much rain, finding the softness inside of the pain. No bitterness left, just the ghost of what we had in our love, soft and sad. If we were shouting, I know how to fight. If we were burning, I'd run for the light. But we're just fading out like an old photograph, just the echo of someone's half-remembered laugh. It's the tenderest death that a love ever died, with nothing but honesty left on our side. Oh, it's our love, soft and sad, like a fading song, the kind of beautiful tragedy that went entirely wrong. It's the sigh of the wind in an empty room, the scent of a lily that's refusing to bloom. We're dissolving like sugar in too much rain, finding the softness inside of the pain. No bitterness left, just the ghost of what we had in our love, soft and sad, soft and sad, just like the sky before it rains, just like the blood inside these veins. Quietly, slowly, our love, soft and sad.